Hello and welcome back to another episode of Town Salem. Our name is Jimmerson and we are the Consigliere. So as I've said in many past episodes where I play evil roles, I think that you need to claim very early if you want to be convincing. So right off the bat, I'm going to say that I'm TI, and I'm also going to kind of indicate that I am investigator, and I say that 1, 2, and 3 should have claims ready tomorrow. I've explained this logic before, but basically I'm claiming investigator. I say that I'm going to be investigating 1, 2, or 3, and that 1, 2, or 3 should all have to claim their actual real investigative results as their roles. I want to keep a lot of people honest. In truth, 1, 2, and 3 are all towns. I don't really care. They're going to claim an honest thing anyways, but I'm trying to put myself out there as a really, really convincing town. This game is going to highlight, though, that one of the disadvantages of making a really convincing claim is that other evils are often going to think that you are a town. And that's going to be a little bit problematic for us for a number of reasons in this game, but in a sense might be the saving grace for this game. So I check out 3. My fellow consig Dark Shadow checks out 2. And I find myself the jailer. Now, we don't really want to post these results. I'd kind of like the jailer to not reveal. That way we can just kill him tomorrow. That would be the ideal. So we killed apparently a sheriff. All right. We can go ahead and put them down in our will. Yeah, let's get me out of here. I'm not. I'm going to put myself at sort of at the bottom of random town. Cookie comes out and claims spy. Says that Wu, Amy, and Jimmerson were visited. William Phipps also comes out as spy and confirms that. Okay. Wu reveals that he is jailer. Jailed 1. 1 claims Vigi. Okay. So Cobra Kai claims TK. Ben claims Vigi. Okay. Well, Ben is probably going to be shot by a Vigi tonight, is the short of that. Yeah, this is a little rough. Okay. Yeah, they're saying they're just going to shoot it out. That's fine. So, I was not transported, which means that my fellow consigliere Dark Shadow must have been witched. And also we see that Dark Shadow and Red are talking to each other a lot. So Red says, "Don't douse me, I'm witch." What is going on here? Yeah, Red claims witched me. Why does she think I'm Arso? I was not transfer witched. I visited my target. Dark Shadow was the one who was witched. He was witched into me, which is good for me in a sense because it confirms me. But what has he been saying to the witch? Yeah, I wasn't transfer witched. Dark Shadow was witched. Why? What happened here? Dark Shadow said my target was Jim. Okay, the gears are slowly turning in my brain. So Dark Shadow was witched into me. That makes sense. And the reason why Red, the witch, thinks that I am arsonist is that Dark Shadow told her the results, and she told him the target. I was the target. I came up BGGF Arso. The reason I came up BGGF Arso, or the reason I came up Arso, is that I'm doused. So I made such a convincing town claim that the arsonist decided to go on me, and the witch also decided to send somebody into me, hoping to kill me off with a mafia member, or kill me off with a Vigi, or roadblock me with an escort, or do some horrible thing to me. So not only did I convince most of town that I was town, I convinced both of the other evils in the game that I was town. So that's not very good for us. And it means that we have rather limited time to figure things out here. Because the truth is, Wu is revealed as jailer now, which means he's going to be doused yesterday or last night. And then arsonist is probably just going to ignite the night after that. Yeah, Dark Shadow tells me I'm doused. That's not good. That's not good at all. So I don't have much time left on this earth. I kind of need to. I need to push on somebody. I need to get a town lynched. I misread the will from the jailer here. I think, like, I looked for a moment that he had said that I was jailed, that he jailed me, and that I had claimed investigator to him. Okay. Yeah, we vote up 15. 15 doesn't have a claim. That's fine. I realize that I've misread jailer's will. This is fine. Me having these little mistakes is actually kind of a good thing in a sense, because it means that I'm taking up time from the jailer. Like, if jailer's spending his attention whispering me back and forth, then he's not paying attention to the game, which is good because he's a pretty critical role. At the same time, he's probably dead tomorrow. I'm probably not going to live here. Jailer's probably doused as well, and he's going to die. So this is the dying Vigi. All right. So let's inno this. Yeah, no point in lynching dead Vigi. I'm not really sure what 14 is going on about. I don't even quite know what 14 is claimed at this point. Yeah, let's put up 11. 11 hasn't claimed anything. Veteran reveals themselves as mayor. All right, so we're going to inno this guy. Mayor confirmed. Yeah, all right. Get 7, they say. Well, looks like town is turning against our friend Dark Shadow here. I don't really know how to prevent that from happening. Well, Dark Shadow... he's claiming sheriff, too. I don't think this is a good idea. Because I'm almost certain that he's going to have to be bussed by the witch at this point. Jailer has told me that Red was jailed night 2. Yeah. See, Red is now coming out as investigator and saying that this is Invest Consig Mayor. Yeah, we have to guilty. There's no way we can keep this guy alive. He probably should have claimed investigator. I mean, there had to be some prediction that Red would have sent a contradictory will to the jailer. Also, I don't know why you would claim sheriff. It's a weaker claim than investigator. In any case. Smiling Man is upset that people are trying to vote him up, but he's playing really weird. Apparently his claim is sheriff, and he said that he found Ben suspicious night 1, but if that's the case, why wasn't he announcing that a lot more loudly? Like, I didn't even know that he was claiming sheriff, let alone that he had found somebody guilty. This guy just needed to speak up a lot more. Should you kill May? I think the answer is yes. May is probably the town protect. Yeah, no, I think you try and kill May. We need to get to jailer at some point. And yeah. I'm doused, so I think we go after May. If arsonist decides to ignite, then jailer will be dead. And if arsonist doesn't decide to ignite, then I need to have a will. Yeah, this is rough. So I knew that I was living on borrowed time. I was hoping that I might have an extra night. The idea was that I would need to make a will that says that something like Smiling Man is framer jester, something along those lines. Basically just to push on somebody. if I can push really hard against somebody, then even when town finds me that I'm evil, since I'm already kind of dead, right? I'm gonna die to arsonist ignite. That's fine, but we don't get the chance to try and 1-for-1. Instead, we just die. Not so good. And now we're in a pretty rough position. Town has a mayor. The neutral killing is still alive. We still have neutral evil alive, and they're a witch, and they know who we are. But they might easily side with arsonist as well. Town outnumbers evils 4-3 at this point, and with the mayor in play, that also makes things difficult. Yeah, Mimi's confirmed Vigi. I might as well start updating this just to keep better track of what's going on. Yeah. Why isn't May dead, though? Okay, May was attacked in jail. I didn't read Jailer Will, so I don't know if that's confirmed or not. Interesting. So Phipps confirms as spy that May was attacked in jail. Phipps says that Jim might be Arso. Jim is dead. Yeah. Phipps is struggling here. But Phipps does want to get Godfather, so they are... Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Well, will our Godfather get voted up? This is a rough situation. 13 hasn't claimed a role. 13 is now claiming Doctor. Yeah, so Thick is claiming Doctor and wasn't on the TPLO request, night 1. Was on me, and I died to Arso. So we're pretty sure that May is legit, that they were attacked in jail. We're pretty sure that Thick is the arsonist. Smiling Man is a sheriff who's playing fairly poorly. Red is the witch. We kind of have all the information. Did we hit Arso? Yeah, this is strange. He was jailed. Yeah, I believe that. Okay, so Thick is now the... Thick is indeed the arsonist. May is the town protect. I don't think I like this decision to attack Phipps. I think attacking May is better. Interesting. Godfather decides not to attack. I don't know why. I kind of agree with not attacking Phipps. Because there's a good chance that May will be protecting Phipps. And as a result, you'll confirm both Phipps and May. But I think attacking May is good. Because even if May self-heals, right? It's making her look more like arsonist. So I think it was a better decision to attack May here. Yeah, we asked Smiling Man to post their will. Smiling Man says there's no reason to post a will. This doesn't make any sense. This is just kind of dumb. Why isn't Smiling Man posting a will? Show us your will. What is going on here? This guy has been playing strange all game. Dark Shadow says Town won, but it doesn't look like Town's going to win this one. No, they can lose this very easily. Yeah, this will is pretty terrible. This guy checked out the jailer. Yeah, why did you check out the jailer? Why didn't you speak up louder when you found Ben as suspicious? Why didn't, there's so many problems with all this. So this guy gets hung probably off the basis of his night 3, that he checked the jailer as a sheriff, which doesn't make really any sense. that he kind of played his role fairly poorly, and now he gets guiltied. So now we have a little bit of a decision. I feel like May should have been attacked last night, but now that we have gotten a miss lynch, there's a question of whether or not we go after the mayor, right? It's good to assume, I mean, I think it's smart to assume at this point that the arsonist doused mayor last night and is going to kill them tonight. I think I would rather kill off May here. Yeah, I think Ben is right to be upset. I think that Godfather should be attacking. I respect not attacking Phipps, because Phipps himself is a little bit suspect. Spy claims are a little bit weak. But yeah, I think he should have attacked May. I still kind of think he should attack May. I think Arso would ignite. I don't know why Arso would not ignite if they doused Mayor. But making sure the Mayor dies is also fine. Yeah, this works. The danger of this situation, though, is that now, you know, we have to win kind of two popularity contests here. The first is that we need to avoid having Phipps, May, and the Arso vote up our Godfather. I don't think the Witch is going to vote up any evil people, because they win with evil people, and as long as evil people are winning, they're not going to, right? They're going to vote up towns. They're not going to vote up evils. So I think the Witch is not going to vote us up. But we need to win a popularity contest where if both towns decide they want to kill Ann Sears, we lose now. Right? Yeah, 13 is Arso. Okay. So we need town to not vote up our Godfather along with Arso. That's the first popularity contest that we need to win here. The second popularity contest is with Witch. Witch will decide between Arsonist and Godfather who wins, and that's going to be kind of how things go. I still feel, though, that, like, I still think that Godfather should have attacked May, either last night or the previous night. I'm not sure this is being played terribly well, but evils decide to vote up May. This is probably actually not a good vote for the arsonist, because the arsonist can douse our Godfather tonight, and then Witch has to side with them, right? So if town doesn't lynch anybody today, arsonist can douse Godfather, ignite Godfather, and not be subject to just the Witch voting them up, right? They would need both the Witch and a town to side against them. Still, I kind of recognize if you're evil, why not just get one of these good people out of the way? In a sense, the arsonist is still going to have to need Witch to side with them, because Witch could always just witch the arsonist into somebody else, right? Like, Witch can force a win if they really decide to make the Godfather win. I think this TP played fine. I mean, there's not much they could do. They didn't really have a chance to heal people. Night 1, they were on Cookie. Cookie wasn't attacked. Night 2, they were on the Jailer. Then they were jailed, and then there weren't attacks, really. They couldn't be on the Mayor to save him. Godfather literally just didn't attack. Yeah, Witch is going to get to choose who to vote up tomorrow. Godfather's going to kill off the spy. And then Witch knows who's who. Dark Shadow's already told the Witch who's on our team, I presume. Arsonist cannot ignite the Godfather. Arsonist has to douse the Godfather tonight. Yeah, he ignited yesterday, killed Mayor. So it's going to be one of these Kingmaker situations. Will the Witch side with us? And this is where, despite all the downsides of making a really convincing claim as a town member, right? I came out and said that I was TI and made that took that sort of risk. It meant that both Arsonist and Witch tried to get me killed. Arsonist ultimately succeeding. This will is a little awkward. Anyways, yeah, Godfather's sucking up a little bit to the witch here. So we made ourselves look really towny, and it ended up getting us killed because the other evils who weren't on our team went after us, thinking that we were town. However, on the plus side, when you end up in these kingmaker situations, a lot of evils will say, look, this guy played so well, so convincing as town, that I feel like this side played better, and I'll side with them. Right? So Ann Sears is making the case that Mafia deserves this win. Right? You and Consig found each other, and that worked well together. Yeah, except when Dark Shadow claimed sheriff, and then he had to get killed. Thick Fury is actually helping our case. He's saying, I doused Jim because I thought he was a real TI. Which gets to decide who deserves this win? Thick Furry is using it. I keep calling him Thick Fury. Thick Furry is using that as an excuse for why he doused an evil roll. Yeah, I think we played well. And the witch decides to reward us. The witch says, you know what? I agree. I think you guys played well. I think you guys played better than this arsonist. We're going to give you the win. And this is the secret benefit. This is the on the down low secret benefit of making really convincing town claims as a mafia. Yes, it might get you killed because the arsonist will douse you thinking you're a TI and kill you. However, better than that, it's going to get you the respect of witches everywhere, right? Red says, Thick, you didn't even really have a claim. Awesome. It's not often in this situation that the neutral evil decides to side with Mafia. Most people just, kind of by default go with the harder to win as role of neutral killing. Here, they thought that we played better enough, or at least significantly better than the other neutral, the neutral killing role, that they gave us the win. That was nice. Again, there are some disadvantages to claiming early and making a really convincing town claim as an evil. This game showcases some of them, that we ended up dying because of it, because we were too towny. But I think on the whole, it's still a good idea, right? In a sense, it won us the game, right? It got us enough respect from the witch that she decided to side with us over the arsonist. I don't know. Maybe I'm taking more credit than I deserve. But yeah, claim early, put out a really believable claim. Don't just be one of these silent guys. And I think that's how you're supposed to play the evil roles. All right, I'll catch you guys next time.